I mean, I do research on the place that I'm going to in terms of safety, and there's a lot of blogs where people...
Hi.
Hi.
Which is your most memorable travel?
Well, I'd actually have to say this one. Oh, sorry. My most memorable travel was to the Pinda Private Game Reserve in South Africa because of the wildlife and the amazing pictures that I personally managed to get as well.
Who are your travel pals? Who do you travel with mostly, or you prefer going alone?
So usually when I'm traveling on work, I either stay back a few days and look around myself, which is what I do a lot mostly. So yeah, I've maybe traveled a couple of times with my mom as well, and so yeah, I travel a lot by myself as well. When I was in Paris and New York modeling back in the day, I used to take off on the weekends and go to close by places and explore on my own. So. I'm quite a lone traveler.
Taking off from her question, Diana, would you have any tips for girls who travel alone? Because increasingly in India, a lot of girls like to travel solo, but they are always a little worried about safety issues. So is there anything you could share with them? Even one thing, if you travel alone, what should you keep in mind, or how to sort of make the most of it?
I guess you have to be really aware and very alert if you're traveling alone, and usually I do research on the place that I'm going to in terms of safety, and there's a lot of blogs where people share their travel experiences, and women traveling alone have also shared their experiences on blogs. So you know what to expect. You know whether it's safe to go out post a certain hour in the evening or not. You know the safe places to go to. And you know whether it's okay to take public transport, or is it better to hire private transport. So you have to keep these things in mind, and it's very important. And only then is it can you really have a relaxed, stress-free travel experience.
And is it now increasingly nice to make friends as you go along? Do you find people friendly and safe and helpful while you're traveling on your own?
Most often, yes. I feel like if you go to very touristy places, you do come across people that are very friendly and helpful because they're used to it and they're used to coming across a lot of tourists. If you go a little off the beaten path, maybe not so much. But it doesn't bother me really because I like doing my own thing anyway. Make a little conversation along the way, but you don't really want to be stuck with somebody you don't know and don't like. So, it depends. It works sometimes.
And being so pretty, does it help you, or do you have to be more careful?
I don't think you have to be more careful, really. It's just sometimes maybe if you're lucky, you get a little more help than you would need. But I mean, it's helpful. I mean, people go out of their way to make sure you're okay and make sure you find your way if you're lost, and so it's yeah. I've never had a bad experience.
Nice.
Well, this time we didn't do anything crazy, but like I said, I completely forgot to mention the night out that we had, which I actually said in the video. So we did one night, when we were in the game reserve, we did one night out under the stars where we spent the whole night pretty much in the open, in the middle of the forest with, we only had one security guard, but other than that, it was just mosquito nets and beds in the middle of the forest. 5 of us girls decided to do a night out. It was the most unbelievable thing because we could hear animals in the distance, not very far away. They sounded pretty close. We heard hyena and we could hear hippo and through the night. And we were hoping we'd maybe hear a lion or something, but we didn't. But I've had to be like one of the most insane things I've done to sleep in the forest like that overnight with a campfire. And we had our dinner around the campfire. We had one guard, a security guard, who was armed. But of course, they said they've never had to ever use, take that route ever. They've never had to use their weapons on an animal before, which is great. So yeah, I think that would have to be the craziest thing we did this time.
You have traveled a lot. So what is your one favorite souvenir you have picked up from a city or a country?
Somehow I'm not into souvenirs. So my way to remember a place is through the food, since I love food so much. If I'm traveling, I definitely like to try different cuisines and eat out at different places. And that's more my memory than souvenirs, if you know what I mean.
Okay, Diana, I would like to know, after the success of Cocktail, have you signed anything right now?
I've not signed anything yet, but I know I've taken longer than usual. I'm very well aware of that, but I feel like it'll be worth it because I feel positive about it, and hopefully something will come up soon.